Hey everybody, Sam here from MyPhysioSays.com. Today I'm going to show you some stretches that you can do after your run. Now if you're a beginner runner, please do not skip this step. You're going to want to make sure that you stretch after each run. And it's also important that you hit all the major running muscle groups. So that includes your quads, your hamstrings, your hip flexors, your calves, and even your piriformis. In this video we're going to cover all of that. Stay tuned. Alright, so the first stretch we're going to do is a quad stretch. What we want to do is hold on to the wall for balance, and you're going to grab onto your ankle with your hand. Your goal is to pull your heel as close to your hip as possible, and you want that knee to point straight down or slightly behind you. As you do that, make sure your shoulders don't dip forward. You want to make sure that you are able to stand nice and tall as you pull. We're going to hold that for about 15 seconds. And then switch legs. And for our next stretch, we're going to do the standing calf stretch. So we're going to stand up against the wall. We're going to stand in a split stance with one foot in front of the other. And you're just going to lean forward, lunging your knee towards the wall, keeping your heel down. You're going to feel a stretch in that back calf. Hold that for about 10 to 15 seconds. Alright, so for the next stretch we're going to tackle the hip flexors. We're going to stand in a half kneeling position here on the ground, one foot in the front and one foot in the back. And we're going to just lean forward, keeping our shoulders stacked on top of the hips. Make sure that you don't let your shoulders move forward like so. Once you've gone as far as you can add a little bit of a glute squeeze for an extra stretch. Alright, so for the next stretch we're going to do is for the hamstrings. Sitting with your leg outstretched to the side, we're going to have you turn your body towards that leg, and you're going to bring your nose down towards the knee. Reach for the ankle, and go as far as you can comfortably. You should feel a gentle stretch, but no pain. And we're going to do the same thing for the other side. Alright, so next we're going to do the Piriformis Stretch. We're going to lie on the back to do our figure four. What you want to do is lie on your back and cross one ankle over the knee, and then you're going to pull that other knee into your chest. You should feel a nice, good stretch down the back of that hip. If you'd like to add a hamstring stretch here, you can do the other leg by extending the leg up towards the ceiling and pulling your toes back down. Alright, so a few things you're going to want to remember when you're stretching. 1, don't stretch into pain. It's not a more the better. If you hold a lighter stretch for a longer period, you might get the same result. In fact, if you're stretching into pain, your muscles are just going to tighten up on you anyways, and that's going to defeat the purpose. 2, avoid holding your breath through your exercises. You want to make sure that you're getting in oxygen as you're breathing, as you're doing your stretch. Sometimes people get the false sense of stability or strength by holding their breath, but in fact, that's not the case. And last, make sure that you're not stretching cold muscles. So that's why we're doing these stretch routines at the end of the run, not before. Before a run, you're going to want to do a dynamic warm-up instead. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below.